Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, once again to another poorly recorded episode of the Blowfish Battle Network Oras Wi-Fi series. It has been far, far too long, and tonight we have a challenger. Well, not really a challenger, more like someone I faced online, just bouncing through fishing for challenges. And tonight, I'm gonna go ahead and say it. I know I've already labeled the episode this, but tonight is Legend of the Legends. Goodness gracious. If you can't see that, I'm going to change it. I'm going to move it around a little bit. I'm going to put myself out of the screen right there so you can see what's going on. But I'm still here. Tonight, we are bringing a Charizard, Hermione the Gengar, Quagsire, Power Whipping, what's-his-face, Ferrothorn. That's what it is. Thank you very much if you called. I'm going to move my camera just a smidgen. Repping the Pikachu. Look at that. There it is. Penny the Jolteon, Garchomp the Garchomp. Our opponent is bringing a Spiritomb, Rayquaza, Groudon, Xerneas, Kyogre, and a Kyurem. Now, we're up against an Ubers battle, hands down. We are up against an Ubers battle with our UU team, I guess technically is the highest we can go with these Pokemon. Maybe yeah, UU, maybe whatever Jolteon is, I think he's the highest. However, no biggie. We're gonna move this here. We're gonna adjust this as all. Please excuse me for the horrific lighting. I had to record this, and then we're going back over it because it's not a live thing going on. It is a pre-recorded dooflotchy, and it's getting recorded again. It's recorded off my Versus recorder, and I think I like that. I think I like that window size. Why not? Let's go with that. So we're going to jump right into it. Before we get started, thank you guys for watching and being here. If you get the like button, I would really appreciate it because likes are like heroin. For anyone who does this, they understand. We're going to jump right into it, I think. Yeah, there we go. Alright, so. Oh, I hit the wrong button. Whoops. Daggone it, my DS is still plugged up over here on the side, and I hit play on my DS like I'm recording this live for the feed, but it's not. The button is down below where you can see it, so I'm just going to back out of that, although it would be helpful. Anyway, there it is. Now we're recording. Here we go. In this battle, we lead off with the Charizard because of the amount of special attackers. We're going to go ahead and Mega. He leads off with the Kyurem. That's kind of terrifying. Our first move is a Charizard. We're gonna go ahead and Mega, get the Sun up, and go for a Go for a Flamethrower just because it'll do a good chunk of damage. It does almost half, but the Fusion Bolt from this Kyurem is just going to be way too much for our Charizard to handle. Way too much. Actually, we didn't Mega right out of the gate. I probably should have to get the Sun up and got more damage with the Flamethrower. I did not realize I didn't Mega out of the gate. That is sad. Well, anyway, Dazzling Gleam from Hermione is going to take out this Kyurem with a super effective Dazzling Gleam at that. Not Stab, though, because it's a Ghost type. Not a big deal. He sends out the Spiritomb for a little bit of Ghost on Ghost super effective action. Not a bad play. I'm going to move this down a little further. However, we are still sashed as Hermione, so we guarantee at least 2 turns out here, and it looks like 2 turns is going to be enough. Plus, we get a special D-drop on this Spiritomb. He uses a Psychic. We don't really eat it up, but for a Gengar, all things considered, we eat up that Psychic, because Gengar's pretty fail. But here comes the Sucker Punch that Hermione the Gengar is going to fall to, because it's effective, it's physical, and we've already had a broken Sash thanks to the Psychic. So, we go for the Ferrothorn to handle the Spiritomb, thinking he's going to Sucker Punch again, and we were right, so there goes the Iron Barbs and the Rocky Helmet damage to the Spiritomb. Not going to be enough to kill it, though, but we do get a Power Whip off because it's still our turn because he used priority. So, Power Whip will be enough to kill the Spiritomb. The Spiritomb falls. Now, at this point, it's a dead even game. It's 2 down and 2 down. But he sends out the Kyogre, which is kind of a weird move. Unless he thinks he's going to outspeed me, which I'm sure he will because I'm using a Ferrothorn. But if I live a hit from this thing, and I get to use a Grass move, it's going to be super effective on it. And here's where it gets fun, because I see this Primal Kyogre, and I'm like, alright, well cool, I don't have to deal with anything else. Little did I know, there's a surprise coming around the corner. Just around the corner, there's a big surprise. So, the Primal Kyogre takes a Power Whip, doesn't kill it! Almost does. Takes down the red. Restores a little HP from the Aqua Ring. But we're going to get another Power Whip off. No biggie. We land it. We connect. A little worried about the accuracy check there. But we connect. We take down the Kyogre. So I think the hard part is over. But boy, was I wrong. Here comes the Groudon. No biggie. I think power-ups can be super effective again. Oh, but what's this? Oh my goodness, look at that. I learned something last night. You can have two primals on the same team, and they both go primal. I thought it worked a lot like Megas, but I was wrong. Regardless, here we have it, and use Lava Plume. We are not going to live that Lava Plume because we don't live Lava Plumes as a Ferrothorn. I'm going to scoot the camera in a little bit because Ferrothorn's 4x, weak to fire. And here is my big blunder of the game. I live at Precipice Blades. Check this out. Quagsire lives to Precipice Blades. I was really happy with that. But I was stupid and I went for a Waterfall in the super harsh sunlight from a Primal Groudon. I know better than that, but I did it anyway because I panicked because, like I said, I didn't know you could have two Primals in one match. So, Quagsire falls to the Primal Groudon, and guys, it is not looking good for us at this point. So I send to the Garchomp thinking I'm going to outspeed with an Earthquake. So, there's Earthquake. Life Orb stabbed, Earthquake from a Garchomp. You know, it's super powerful, it's super effective. The Groudon falls to the Garchomp. I'm starting to get a little excited. Okay, we got the two Primals out of the way. We are in the clear. But no, here comes the Rayquaza. And I'm thinking to myself, well, why not? So here it comes. The Mega Rayquaza. We have a Primal Groudon, Primal Kyogre, and a Mega Rayquaza all on the same team. I am terrified at this point. I got a little momentum going with that Groudon falling to my Earthquake, but alas, I'm not that lucky. But we go for a Stab Dragon Claw. It will be super effective. And Rayquaza, Mega Rayquaza, falls to Garchomp. The super, super awesome Life Orb power of Garchomp has pulled through once again, taking down the Primal Groudon and the Mega Rayquaza. So here comes the Xerneas. We have a little problem here because he's immune to one of my stabs, and it's super effective. So I go for Earthquake because it's going to do a good chunk of damage. Anyway, it's looking really good for us. The Xerneas just barely lives. We get a crit on the Earthquake. Use the Moonblast. It's going to take out the Garchomp. So at this point, I know I need to outspeed. All we have left at outspeed is Penny. We go into the Penny for a T-Bolt. I'm getting ahead of myself. Here it is, your opponent's weak, get him Penny, but since we're here, we're going to, because, like I said, Penny outspeeds, no problem here, we go for the T-Bolt, and the Xerneas falls, and ladies and gentlemen, that is the match. That is how it is done, if you don't mind me tooting my own horn. That is how it is done when you have a under-tiered team versus a bunch of legendaries, and that was a fantastic match. If I could do this again, I would. I actually want to play it again. I've got it recorded, why don't I? Alright, well anyway, I'm going to let this render and get it up as soon as I possibly can. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you stuck through the end, please remember to hit that like button. I will see you guys next time for another Pokemon Live Oras Wi-Fi battle. That's right, live next time. Thank you guys so much for watching.